So the next calculation is bending moment. We want to calculate the bending moment for this cantilever point load. Remember we said in our previous episode we were meant to understand what a cantilever really is. When you see a tree, simple things around us, when you see a tree, that's a cantilever with a tree with a branch. Okay, when you have a balcony without columns under it that is shooting out from a building, that is a cantilever. So the point load, we have this cantilever with point load of 3 kilonewton acting on it. This point load can be a block wall and can also be another pillar starting from that particular end. So we calculated the support reactions, which is 3 kilonewton, our moment at point A, 9 kilonewton meter. With the free body diagram, we want to calculate the moment acting on this support. So we have to express the moment at any point x along the x-axis on this beam, and we say that the moment is mx is equal to ra dot x minus ma. Y minus ma is moving in anti-clockwise direction. Also recall our sign notations for shear force and bending moment. We are moving from left to right. The first sign from left to right is clockwise direction. Anything up against it will be in the anti-clockwise direction. Likewise for the shear force. So our x will now range from 0 to 3. Our x, because the span of this cantilever, we are told that the span is 3 meters. So we say let this x, we don't know how the bending moment at any point along these 3 meters and how the bending moment will look like. We'll say let this x ranges from 0 to 3 along the span. So when x is equal to 0, what is our bending moment? Automatically, for the reaction, vertical reaction at point A, it is 0. The moment with the vertical reaction is 0. So we have that 0 minus MA. So at support, our MA is equal to minus MA. Yeah. So that MA we got as 9 kilonewton meter will now automatically change to minus 9 kilonewton meter. This is also telling us that this is a hugging moment. A hugging moment means that the reinforcement, when you want to make your design, the reinforcement for this cantilever will be at the top. The reinforcement will be placed at the top. That's why it is negative, and the reinforcement will be at the top. Let's stop here for now. When we move in advanced design, advanced calculation, we'll talk more on that. Right. So it would have been nice to say when x is 0 and when x is 3. When x is 0, our moment is minus. When x is 3, but we want to take it incrementally, step by step, by 1 meter interval. So when x is 1, you have that our RA times 1 minus MA. So it will now be 3 minus 9, which is minus, is still negative. It's telling us that moment is still the hugging moment, and the reinforcement will be placed on top. When x is 2, we now say 3 times 2 minus 9, which is 6 minus 9, which is still negative minus 3 kilonewton meter. Then we now move to point B when x is 3. So it will now be 3 times 3 minus 9, which is 9 minus 9. So at point B, our moment is 0. Our moment is 0. There's no moment acting at that point. It is 0. So we now have the value. So with this, it will help us to draw bending moment diagram. See you on next one. Bye.